Hello guys, I don't know what was wrong with the connection. I think there was some problem with the Wi-Fi. I can see it says 2 are still waiting. May you please respond if you're seeing this video right now, because now I'm live. Is anyone here, guys? Okay, it says 1 watching. May you please respond with the name? Okay, let me try to send some people this link. Okay, copy. Okay, 2 are watching now. Okay, let me send the message. Okay, Lesego Krai. Okay. Welcome, Lesego. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, let us continue with the work. Okay, I can see now 4 are watching. Okay, thank you guys for joining. We're gonna be looking at the same currency pair. I think for those who missed, or we can actually, you can send a message if you want me to go further on the other currency pair, which might be interesting because that video, I think it has been recorded. So for you to view it, you can go to my channel and then review it. Remember, create a daily view, a trading view channel, and then so that you can be able to chat, share analysis and stuff like that. Okay, tomorrow also I will be live. I will be trading the CAD news. You know, they are so strong. It will be IVPMI at half past 5, yeah, GMT. Okay, let me sign into www.tradingview.com. Okay, may I please get the names of the other people who joined the chat so that we can be able to analyze together. I'm not actually doing this alone. Okay, may I please get the names of the people who joined in so that we can be able to analyze the market together. Okay, here, let me go to charts. Here's my chart. Remember on the previous video, I was saying, okay, Euro AUD, the trend was going up. The current trend was going up. So now we had four higher lows. This is the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. So I think the fourth one, I think it has cut the fourth one, retests. And I think this market is going down. So if you're looking at AUD, USD is actually the opposite of Euro AUD. So look at the trend. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, what are we checking now? Okay, where to take the profit if the trend, if this entry point is valid? If this is a buy, therefore, where do you take the profit? Okay, let me zoom out from this. Let me zoom out from it. Okay. Zoom out. Okay, for AUD USD it will be simple. Remember, when analyzing, when using the trend lines, actually we can have the inner and the outer trend line. So now, between the two, where is our inner trend line? Where is our outer trend line? So you can decide, take the profit on the resistance, or wait until it completes some kind of a pattern. Here what I see is I had a trend line like this, a trend line like this. Okay, let me make it red. So for me to be safe, I can actually wait for the market to retest this line if this is a valid entry point. Remember, how is it valid? Check out the confirmation, the other candlestick that will appear after this candlestick on 4 hours. Remember? Okay, let's check clearly at 4 hours. Remember, my entry point will be somewhere around here since I missed this entry point. Which entry point am I talking about? Remember, the market cuts, retests, so this is the entry point I missed. This one, at this point. This is the entry point I missed. If I got this one, I would hold this trade and then move my stop loss to break even. Maybe if this trade is here right now, just to protect the profit, this will be my stop loss. Yes, okay, let me go to Euro AUD. Where will I take my profit for Euro AUD? Okay, Euro AUD. Simply, Euro AUD has two patterns. It has two trend lines, I mean. Okay, if you go to daily chart, okay, sorry about that, let me remove it. Okay, if you go to a daily chart, okay, let me zoom out. I actually have the outer trend line and the inner trend line. So where is my outer trend line? Let us check very well. We have the low. We have a low here and we have a low here. So, okay, this is actually our outer trend line. We'll put it this way. This is our outer trend line. A trend line analysis is very, very simple, guys. Okay, this is our outer trend line. So if this is a clear entry point of a sell, therefore, where will I take my profit? To be safe, I can take my profit at the supports. The first support will be here, and the second support will be here. So look, now this is the magic of trend lines. Look, if this is the second support, okay, this is the first support, so which means clearly it means, okay, let me make it green. Let me make it green. And then my second support will be here. So clearly this means that this will be my take profit 1. And this will be my take profit 2. Okay. Let me see. I'm still live. Okay. This will be my take profit 2. So now, if I actually do not close the whole trade here, I move my stop loss to break even until it finishes the whole movement, which is this trend line. Look, this trend line at this point, it's a convergence of these two trend lines. Okay, let me draw an ellipse there. Okay, my ellipse is like, isn't this way. Hey, can't I move it down? Let me try to move it down. Okay, this is actually a convergence of these two trend lines. So that shows me that if my analysis is very correct, there might be a possibility that market will go there, but that's after a long period of time. So now, for us to be clear with our issues, let me just zoom in. Okay, zoom out a little bit so that you can see the first take profit is the safest. Okay, actually we have another take profit which is here. This is just for scalpers, a little bit of profit. You see, this is our support. You see, this market was supporting here around this level, and this is about if you enter your trade below this line, this will be about, okay, doesn't want to go down. Okay, let me check. This will be about, from here, about, will be collecting about 144 pips down, and if you want to extend it to take profit too, then you can collect about 401.6 pips. And for you to go down, that will be a long trade, a swing trade for about months, I think, which will be good. If you are a long-term trader, this is a very nice entry point for you. You can also check any other currency pair. Okay, look, let's compare these two markets. TradingView is nice because you can be able to compare the two currency pairs. Look, EURAUD and AUDUSD. Bingo. Look, they are, okay, can be able to zoom in here, use regular. Okay, look, compare AUDUSD. Okay, the ones you use. Okay, look, let us compare this. Let us remove one. Okay, look, when the market of AUDUSD is going down, the market of AUD, you see, up, here is going down, now it's going down, here is going up. So it's actually indirectly proportional to one another. It's indirectly proportional to, hence we have now we have opposite entry point. We have a buy on the other one and we have a sell on the other one. So you just have to wait and confirm with me later if that's the case. Or you can actually, I can show you other currency pair which you can compare. For an example, AUDUSD now. Here's the trick. AUDUSD, okay, let me remove all the drawing patterns. Okay, AUDUSD, when you compare it with NZDUSD, you actually get a similar pattern. That's interesting. So which means whatever I do on AUDUSD, I can do it on NZDUSD always. You can be able to kill the market that way easy, unless you check in the news. Remember where you go, investing.com, okay, investing.com. You check your news and you find that there are NZD news, there are a lot of NZD news, or the major news NZD. Therefore, there you don't enter the trades, because what's going to happen is it might not go in your favor for a little moment, cause the spikes, and then maybe chow your account very easily. So now what do you do if there are no news or long-term news or long-term news or those short-term news? Those short-term news are actually contributing to those trends in the market. Actually, every time the market is moved by the news. So let us check for an example. Okay, let's say this is our market. Okay, since I'm in South Africa, I go to +2 hours Harare Pretoria. Okay, this is it. Okay, like in the morning at 5:30 I had AUD news. There I don't actually apply the same procedure for NZD, USD and AUD. But after the news, after some time, after some time, maybe 2 days, if I have a clear entry point, like today I have a clear entry point and now it's around 330. If I want to sell it, okay, look at this. This is just two bulls, the news that contribute to the market, that actually contribute to this similar pattern. Otherwise, this pattern won't be similar. But then if you can look closely, maybe if you can do this way, you see, maybe this kind of spike here, there is a spike here. Okay, let's go. Let me draw it. Where's my drawing tool? Okay, here's a patch. Actually, this spike here, you might find out that here on the pattern of NZD/USD, there was no spike. Actually, the candle was clear. Okay, let's just check. NZD/USD. Let's check the market. Okay, actually, the spike was there, but the similarity is very. These two currency pair are very similar to one another. So remember that always when you're trading. And there are also other currency pairs like Euro GBP, no, not Euro GBP. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Let me search Euro USD. But those two are not similar, are not close enough. If you can get the pattern between those two, you can actually even the Euro USD and NZD USD, there is some similarity. Why? Because of the USD acting as a code currency in this case, same as AUD USD, USD acting as a code currency in that case. So now I wanted to compare Euro USD with GBP USD. Let's just check the difference. Going up, okay, and then check. Going up, going down, going down, going up, going up, going down, going down. In this case, you don't apply the same thing of selling and selling on the other side. But then, on this case, remember, there is a certain trend. There is a certain trend on this two currency pair. You can research about it, find out. There's a certain trend that I don't remember well, after 45 minutes or after 1 hour and some minutes, if the Euro USD, well, if you are selling Euro USD, then you are going to buy GBP USD, which is very clear enough that okay, this actually have a similar trends. They have a similar trend. Look, down, down. It's just that you see there are some broken patterns like this one. You see, this one was going up for a little bit, and this one was going down for a little bit. Those are the things that causes, GBP USD and Euro USD not to look the same. By the way, guys, this is Boopster. You can follow. You can actually subscribe to my channel, get more videos. Actually, I'll be starting to introducing the Forex course from the beginning until the end, so that there are a lot of people. Okay, there are a lot of videos that are being posted on YouTube that actually don't teach you the real thing. So now I'm gonna start from the beginning. What do they teach you is the strategies that they use, like I did now. Okay, I use trend lines, but for someone who wanna learn about Forex, who doesn't know Forex, what is Forex, where to start, what to do. You see, now he sees, okay, I'm just putting trend lines right there. That's not proper. So if you subscribe to my video, and then I'm gonna post those videos, you're gonna start learning until the end. I'm gonna teach you all the basics. I'm gonna teach you about the indicators. I'm gonna teach you about the trend lines. I'm gonna teach you fundamentals. So from those three, you choose what you want to follow. So, but I choose price action. Price action is better. It's nice, been making profits other than indicators. Indicators, they're lagging, but I use them. Okay, look, let me show you an example of an indicator that I use. Simple, not complicated, my screen clear. I think you can get it. You can get this on my first video. My first video I posted, I use Bollinger Bands, the BB strategy, Bollinger Bands. This, okay, here they are. Okay, let me zoom in. Remember, if you check my first video, it will show you that the entry points for Bollinger Bands are very simple and clear enough. Very simple and clear. like, okay, in this case, the market cuts, it's gonna reverse until it touches the upper, it reverses until it's gonna touch the lower. Actually, most of the time you take the profit in the middle Bollinger Bands. Go to my first video to look for that. Those are kind of patterns you can actually get using Bollinger Bands. Okay, thank you guys for today. I guess I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.